Game number 4 for the Boston Bruins on the early season, and it's gut check time, and they need it. Thank God they are in a place where they haven't lost in 6 straight attempts. Since 2009, they have yet to lose in Arizona, which is good, because like I said, it's a gut check game this early on in the season as they look to avoid the 3rd straight loss and the 3rd straight game of playing like absolute garbage. They played horrible in the home and home against the Colorado Avalanche, being outscored maybe 10-2 if I might be off a little bit, but still just awful. Just garbage, awfulness. So Boston yet again without Patrice Bergeron. He hasn't played at all this season. Maybe playing against the Vegas Golden Knights. We'll see. It's a lower body injury. I don't know what's going on with that one. But again, Boston in Arizona, looking for a big road game, looking to avoid the 3rd straight loss on the young season on the Bruins Recap Show. So we start things off, first period. Your starting goaltenders tonight, Anton Dr. Hudobin, making his first start of the season. Had to come in against the Colorado Avalanche on Wednesday night in replace of Tuukka Rask. Not Tuukka's fault, but played good. Gets the start tonight. He goes up against Louis Domingue, young backup for Arizona. And Arizona starts the scoring off early. Boston will be on a delayed penalty call, so the goaltender's pulled. It's a 6-on-5. Boston cannot touch the puck, as you would know. Luke Schenn delivers it over to Anthony Duclair for the one-timer. A little bit later in the game, it'll be called a tip-in. So it's Mario Kempe's goal, making it a 1-0 game for the Arizona Coyotes. But just like that, Boston will return the favor. It's David Pasta. Great puck movement on this play. Here is Marchand DeCarlo over to Chara. Chara tees it off, and it hits David Pastrnak. Good things happen in front when you end up in front of the net. Although if you get hit by a Zdeno Chara one-time slap shot, it might not be the best of results. But it still counts. It's an ugly goal. It all counts. Second helping of Pasta on the year, as I'm doing double quest for 40s. So 40 bowls of pasta, quest for 40 for Brad Marchand. That's been the decider. So that's his second of the year. Makes it a 1-1 game, and that'll be it as we go to the room. Not a bad first period. Not a good first period in the slightest. First half of the second period was garbage. Just not good. Bruins playing on the heels, getting the game taken to them by an Arizona team that wants to get their first win on the year. But they slowly built their way back up as they came into their own and flipped the switch and started to take over the game. And you really saw it develop in the second period as we get a power play goal from Jacob DeBrusk. This kid's going to be something special. 2-1 after the power play goal. Back and forth between David Krejci, Charlie McAvoy. Krejci takes the shot, finds the stick of Jacob DeBrusk, and that's a tip-in goal on the power play. So 2 deflections. Hey, they all count, folks. And then a little bit later on in the second period, the big guy, the captain, gets himself a goal. First goal of the year for Big Z. 2-on-1. Well defended as Marchand and Pastrnak come down the ice. Marchand gets the rebound back, swings it right to the front of the net where Big Z is there, and he is open because really, who's going to stop a 6'9" freight train when he gets moving? So 3-1 Boston, and later on in the second period, Brad Marchand will get himself a goal. The third on the quest for 40, part 2. A set play off the faceoff. Zdeno Chara gets the puck, goes around the net, finds Marchand streaking up into the Arizona goal. Forehand, backhand, and roofs the puck, making it a 4-1 hockey game. So we go to the third period, and Arizona will be on the power play on, I believe, a David Pastrnak slashing call, because every penalty in the NHL this year is going to be a slashing call. They're looking for it. It's Jason Demers. He'll set up Oliver Ehkman-Larsson for what Oliver Ehkman-Larsson does best. A one-time bomb on the power play, 4-2, but immediately Boston will answer right back with a hard work shift from the fourth line, and the fourth line really looking good on this game. Danton Heinen takes the shot. Timmy Schaller gets himself to the front of the net, gets the rebound, pops it in, 5-2 Boston, and the Bruins will get a power play once again as I believe it was a hooking call that got drawn by Ryan Spooner, I want to say. I might be a little bit off. It's late. But Charlie McAvoy will give it over to Jacob DeBrusk. Jacob DeBrusk slap passing it over to Anders Bjork. Great puck movement by this second unit on the power play. Anders Bjork gets a wide open net. 6-2 on the power play. That is your final. Boston gets what they needed. 2.5 solid periods of work against the team that is struggling to find an identity. Just what the doctor ordered here. 7th straight win in Arizona/Phoenix. Not a perfect game, but a good game. A well-played game. We go to the 3 stars of this game. Star number 3, the star of the fourth liner, Timmy Schaller. He scored a goal. He scored pretty much the one that sealed the deal on this one. Especially after the power play goal from Ehkman-Larsson. You thought they were going to get a little momentum. Schaller shuts the door. The fourth line all over the ice. Big part of that, Timmy Schaller all over the ice as well. Just great play by that fourth line. Star number 2, a goal and assist for Brad Marchand. 3rd of the season on that one. And your number 1 star, give it to the captain. Some veteran leadership. Who knew? This is what the team needed. Veteran leadership. It's what they needed. So Zdeno Chara gets himself the number 1 spot. He gets himself a big goal. 2 assists tonight for the big guy. And let's hope that they can keep this momentum going. They got a date with the newly teamed Las Vegas Golden Knights. Should be exciting. Tuukka Rask will be back into it. So we'll see you there tomorrow. Football, hockey, Sunday. But this one was a Saturday. It was for the boys on the Bruins Recap Show.